Hello dear students, welcome back again. We will go on a short trip to Bhopal. Just we have to imagine because our chapter number 3 is a trip to Bhopal. In this chapter we will learn some few points about Bhopal. Bhopal is situated in our India only. It is also a part of tourism. There are so many tourists go and visit Bhopal to see different types of old buildings, different types of old caves, and inside the caves there are old paintings which had drawn before about 100 years ago. See, all the old buildings images are here. Yes, and Bhopal is also known as the city of the lakes. How beautiful the lakes is. Look at this picture. Now the river is present there, name is Narmada river. We will learn about Narmada river's width and the length of the bridge in this chapter. This is the image of the old caves. Inside these caves, see, these old paintings are drawn about several years ago. All the old paintings are so beautiful. Look at here. Now there are varieties of boatings are allowed in the lake at Bhopal. This is the motor boat, it's a paddle boat, it's an oar boat, it's a double-decker boat. Now let us start from our chapter number 3. We will do various types of sums with different methods and using different types of logic, and we also have to learn some puzzles, some food items, and how we will use the money that we are going to learn in this chapter. So let us start. 1, 2, 3 and go. All of you look at this model. Yes, you are thinking that what is this model about? One name is also common here. Name is Bhopal. Did you hear this name from your textbook? Some of them also had read the chapter numbers and their names also. Yes, our chapter is number 3, a trip to Bhopal. Here we will go to a short trip, but we have to imagine. And see, there are lots of buses are here. We will learn here number of seats of the buses, number of children are going on a trip. We will also learn here about the distance of Bhopal and Bhimbetka. We will also learn about Narmada river, how wide the Narmada river is, and we will also learn the length of the bridge. So let us start our chapter 3, a trip to Bhopal. Let us start from our first sum. It is of number of children. We have to count number of children are going on a trip. This is of first standard, 33 children are going. From second standard, 32 children are going. From third standard, 42 children are going. From fourth standard, 50 children are going. And from fifth standard, 53 children are going on a trip. Now we have to calculate the numbers of children going. Let us start. 3 plus 2 plus 2 plus 0 plus 3. Are you getting it what I am saying? No. So what we have to do? We have to do simply addition. First let us count the repeated numbers. 3 is given for one time? No, it is given for twice. Twice means 2 times. 1 and 2. So do you know the table of 3? Yes, 3 2s are 6. So we had counted these 3 and these 3. 6. Now 2 is also for 2 times. So 2 2s are 4. 6 plus 4. 7, 8, 9 and 10. 10 plus 0, it is nothing. So here we will write 0. And where we will write 1 here? No. We have to write 1 here. It is carryover. Now a simple solution is that we have to hide this number. So by hiding it, you will do the sums so easily. See, now only 1 digit numbers are given here. Again you have to use that method. 3 plus 3 means 3 for 2 times, so 3 2s are 6. We have to write here. Then again 5 plus 5. 5 2s are 10, so write here 10. Now 10 plus 6, because 4 is alone, so we will count 10 plus 6. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 and 16. Now 4 is alone, so we have to count again 4, 17, 18, 19 and 20. Our answer is 20? No, because 1 is carry over here. So 20 plus 1 is 21. So write down below 2, 1, 21. Now there are 210 children are going on a trip. Now look here, our next sum is of number of buses. They have decided that they will take 4 buses and each bus has 50 seats. So let us start counting 50 seats of each buses. First bus 50 seats, second bus also 50 seats, third bus 50 seats, fourth bus also 50 seats. We had also calculated the number of children. There are 210 number of children are going in a trip. But from these 50 seats, we have to learn about the 210 children will get the seat or not. Let us count 50 plus 50 plus 50 plus 50. You can simply multiply 50 for 4 times. Otherwise, you can do in this way also. 50 plus 50, 50 plus 50. In any easy way, you can count it. 0 plus 0 is 0. 5 plus 5 means 5 2s are 10. So we will write here 100. Now here 0 plus 0 is 0. 5 plus 5, 5 2s are 10. So here also 100. From this way you can do it so easily. 0 plus 0, 0. 0 plus 0, 0. And 1 plus 1 is 2. We got it. Our answer is 200. Means 200 seats are available in this bus. But what about multiplication? We have to do it here. 0 4s are 0. 5 4s are 20. Our answer is 200. But how many children are going on a trip? There are 210 children going on a trip. And they get only 200 seats. So what about these 210? How many children seated are remain? Means how many seats they will not get or they will left? 0 minus 0, 0. 1 minus 0, 1. 2 minus 0. That poem, do you remember? Number is the same. 0 is the game. So we will write 0 here. Means 10 children are left. Our next sum is about counting number of seats of minibus. Yes. Now there is one problem, because when the driver came, they told that they had no big buses. So they brought minibuses. Now we have to count that number of 210 children will sit in that bus or not, because each mini bus has 35 seats. So now we have to count about 35 seats of mini bus. Children will get the seats or not. So let us start counting the number of seats. But this mini bus, we have to count about of 35 seats. So let us start. 35, 35, 35. First we have to add this 35, then we will know that how many seats we get. 5 plus 5 plus 5. What will be the answer? 5 3s are 15. So we will write here 5 and 1 will be carry over here. Now again 3 numbers are same. 1, 2 and 3. 3 plus 3 6. 6 plus 3 9. But 9 plus 1 it's 10. So we will write 10 here. Now also 105 is there, but our children are going for a picnic is 210. Again let us take 35, 35, 35. Same number we will get 105. So let add this number. 5 plus 5, 10, 1 carry over, 0 plus 0, 0 plus 1, 0, no, 1, 1 plus 1, 2. Yes, we get the number 210. From this way you can also count, and from this way you can also count. See, one another way is there. 5 plus 5, 10, 1 carry over, 3 plus 3, 6 plus 1, 7. 5 plus 5, 10, 1 carry over, 3 plus 3, 6 plus 1, 7. Again 5 plus 5, 10, 1 carry over, 3 plus 3, 6 plus 1, 7. 70 is repeated for how many times? For 3 times. So directly we will write here 70 into 3 is equal to 0 3s are 0, 7 3s are 21. We got the number here. And one last step is directly multiply 35 with 6. 5 6 are 30, 3 carry over, 3 6 are 18, and 18 plus 3, 19, 20, 21. So we got the answer 21. In this chapter you have to do different method, and you have to use different method to calculating the number of children, number of seats. You can do anything, addition, multiplication, but your number should be correct. Finally, the journey begins. The journey begins at 9 o'clock. But they want to reach to Bhopal, and the distance of Bhopal is of 70 kilometers. See, the all buses are going to reach through the bridge. Look here, some buses are on the bridge. Buses are passing through the bridge. Some children are shouting and weaving the weave of Narmada river. They were discussing that what is the length of this bridge, how Narmada is wide. Some are telling that it is of 400, some are saying that it is of 100 meters. But Miss told them the length of the bridge is given on that side, so you have to look there. See, I had also written here it is of 756.82 meters. The length of the bridge is given there. So all the children were looking there. Now discussing about Narmada river, we will learn the level of Narmada river and the width of Narmada river. Next topic is to learn about the distance and the hour that they needed to reach Bhopal, at what time they will reach, and how many hours they needed to reach there. So let us count. 70 kilometers is the distance of Bhopal, and the picnic trip is already started at 9 o'clock. But they had decided in 2 hours they will reach Bhopal. In 2 hours. So let us count. 9 is written already. Write 10, then 11. 9 to 10 is 1 hour. 10 to 11, it's 2 hours. Means they will reach at 11 o'clock at Bhopal. Now they had decided to take a stop take a stop at Bhimbetka. Let us count again the time and the distance they needed. Bhimbetka is about 50 kilometers. We had discussed before only that they will reach at 11 o'clock but at Bhopal. But if they will stop at Bhimbetka, it is of 50 kilometers. Let us count when they will reach at Bhimbetka, at which time they will reach there. First do this line. Right here 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 and last is 70. If they reaches Bhopal at 11 o'clock, so the distance will be of 70 kilometers and 2 hours. But if they take a stop at Bhimbetka, then it is of 50 kilometers. So what will be the time? Here they had started the journey, so 9 o'clock here, and if they will stop at Bhopal, then it will be 11 o'clock. But if they will stop at Bhimbetka at 50 kilometers, so it may be time between 10 to 11 o'clock, means at 10:30 or else 10:45 also. It's not a fixed time given. So you have to write the answer in the textbook question that between 10 to 11 o'clock.